Hey, Salutation STEM Style on this river walk. I can't leave without talking and speaking about these lovely ladies. We just got way too much to say. You know what I'm saying? And so the inspiration is, how can she help? How can she help me? Where do you fit in my life? You know, it's inevitable that you gonna spend some money, bro. It is, man. You know, it's inevitable that in order to gain, you gotta you gotta put something out, even if it ain't nothing but good energy. You gotta put something out. But how can she benefit you? Because just like they put on all their stuff, man, for the third crap, or to be beautiful and to be to the beautification process that they put on. A lot of the individuals don't know. Like, man, come on, you gotta look at all of these nature channels. All of this stuff is right on Netflix. Please, y'all, go to the Birds of Paradise. Go to the Birds of Love. Go to the when you see all of the exotic birds and all the exotic animals. Look at the peacock. The peacock is a male. That's not a broad. That's a male. So why are you not ensuring that you put as much as you can into your dress or your persona or the way that you look? You need to. It's obligatory. It's mandatory. It's something that, even if you sort of kind of glide into it softly, or get you a coach if this ain't something that you was raised doing. But hey, man, these same white pants I got on, even though I take my stuff to the cleaners a lot of times, I think I need to hit them myself. I don't think they'll wash them like I'll wash them. These are some of my favorite pair of white pants with the zipper and stuff. You see what I'm saying? With the little zipper and the little pockets and stuff. These pockets you could really put stuff in. You feel me? So I'm just saying, I like, sometimes you're gonna have nice stuff. And I've heard people like my OG say stuff like, even if you had 4 or 5 good outfits and you just wore them outfits over and over, instead of you having, a whole bunch of clothes that what I always get, it's always a better perception, and I always get the number right away when I look the par. You know what I mean? When you look the par, you can talk the par, you speak, and you can spend the par. Hey, man, you're gonna have a different sort of confidence, and it exudes up off you. You are who you are naturally, and I'm still come at them the same, even when I'm dressed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, maybe not as sharp or considerably mundane. But I'm telling you guys, man, this tip top game here. Sometimes when they see, the clothes or the colors. If it's gonna be plain thread and it's like simplistic dress, then make sure you got some stitching or some thread. You know what I'm saying? Your thread count, or how can I say? You know what I mean? Something about it has to be, exceptional. You know. So even as I look at this seagull right here that's coming over here, uh, I want him to be exceptional. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to see if y'all can catch it. In order for him to catch him a seagull lady, look how his feathers laid. You know what I mean? Your feathers laid. That means I don't go get haircuts, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I cut my own hair. Sometimes it's nappy there, but sometimes I cut my own hair. But you want to have you some exceptional attire when it demands, when it comes to it. You want to be able to have you some exceptional trends or fashions or watches or whatever it is, and you don't have to pay buku money for the stuff, but just as long as it's exceptional, it might look new, or it might, you know what I'm saying, you might have a nice body or a fragrance or something that you put on that you can. So these are things that you guys can work upon little by little. You know what I mean? I be having to make sure my nails clean. My nails were super dirty yesterday. I'm like, damn, I don't know my mama house, but usually I tired of getting them. The girls put the polish on and they're overlapping to be a hump on your nails, and it's hard to get off. So I like them natural. And then so listen, man. Everybody got to develop edge. Gotta have you some kind of edge, you know. So that's it, man. That's it. But now, anyway, all right. But I just had to come and give y'all some kind of game, man, about these situations out here when you trying to not finesse, but you trying to put yourself in a better situation. You know, it's gonna be advantageous for you to make sure that you have some decent, clothes and shoes and stuff to put yourself in. You know, and so that and it makes you feel good. So, and I'm looking even with the business attire, right? Even when I start putting on these shirts and stuff, and congregating with these business individuals. This is a boat, right? That got all these business people on there. Nobody is dressed like I am, but I'm dressed the part. The people that I'm around and the people that's gonna be talking to me, and so a lot of times, when you in the land, they not looking and they not searching. If you in the business attire like that, you a John, you a simp, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You got to be able to step in and out of all these arenas. You understand? And I can't wait to you will see. I'm gonna come down here and I have on me a white plain shirt and be talking just as casual. Then I'ma really be, man, you think I'm now I'ma really be fired up. Because I know I'm looking like, the average true John. So try to, let's see how it works out. But it's a nice day, man. I'm glad I came down here and had this little conversation. Hopefully you guys can get some motivation for your situation. All right, and hey, get you some colors, man. Get you some colors, get you some patterns. I just gave my little bro like some yellow and turkey and like this and teal and I think fuchsia shoes. Fuchsia, not future, fuchsia, like the purplish like light color, light purplish or whatever. So I just gave him, and so I want him to be, when he needs to step out. You know what I'm saying? Little bro gonna be right, especially if I got anything to do with it. When the Lord let my stock go up, oh, I see you 10 pill. You know what I'm saying? Because I want him, Little bro streaming now. Yeah, my bro got me these. Got me right, my bro got me these. You know what I'm saying? What Mike Evans said, oh yeah, my brother. Yeah, got me this. You know what I'm saying? Got me right. You feel me? So I'm gonna get you right. Whether you my cousin or you my guys or whoever, I'm always looking for chains and rings and things and stuff that I don't wear no more. I'ma pass down to the guys. I be trying to, you know what I'm saying? Man, you better buy 3, 4. It's okay to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars. Yeah, one of your cousins or one of your guys. Yeah, man. Everybody can't get it. Everybody can't accumulate. When you get the jug, you gotta get materials and be able to pass it out. The my bros ain't gonna be able to drive my expensive and my nice car. I'm gonna send her with the, you know what I'm saying, with the lowdown, the rundown to downtown. You see what I'm saying? To make sure. Now when I know and she been driving for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, and I know I've been riding with her, I know she don't have no accidents and stuff. Okay, then she could put something nice that I got. But until then, until she's proved herself, you know what I'm saying, she don't have the opportunity to push the same thing I put. I'll come get you in a bit, but you can't be pushing. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Different situations, you know what I mean? Now it's different even, and see, if she coming in at higher stock and she already got her own or something like that, then hey baby, you can push your own. That still don't mean you're gonna be able to push mine, but at least she can you know, push her on something nice because she knows the value of things. You know what I mean? And you know she not gonna um, just be pushing your stuff and stuff. You know how girls trying to stun on their friends and driving crazy, want to go pick their friends up and take their friends to get the weed. What was you gonna do when you ain't had this car? So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna turn it on in. So, you know, I said that a minute or two ago, but it's nice sitting down here on the river walk, man. It's nice. This is all right. Hallelujah. You know, I like watching the people. I like interacting. You know, hey man, the fall is coming back again, and so you know you only got so many days that we gonna be able to get these little talks in, man. You know, but go to Netflix, y'all, and really watch them documentaries. Don't just watch it one time. Every time I'm getting low, if I feel like I don't want to come out the house or something like that, or if I feel like, you know, unmotivated or something, man, I cut that on Netflix, and I'll watch the one with the orangutans, and you see how they didn't even come up off of the off of the they not off of the floor. They didn't come out of the trees. So they say the orangutans they live what can live 60, 70 years and don't have to set foot on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine that. You know what I mean? You can be in an area or a place that got everything that you need. All of the food, all of the women, all of the technology, all of the everything. You know what I mean? If you in a radius like this, man, it's apartments in these buildings right here. It's apartments down here. It's a beautiful lady that's watching me probably, you know what I'm saying, right now on one of these balconies or something, you know what I mean, that I can't see. And she's like, oh, look at that guy. He has on, ooh, here go one of my buddies, y'all. This is one of my buddies that was on the last little video before my video cut off. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, the video died, you know what I'm saying, because the doggone, hey you, what's up, man? But remember the video died last time because my battery was low, you know what I'm saying? So this one of the same young ladies that was on the other video with us that came to say hi and stuff. But she was kind of cool, she was real smooth. She had the sister with her last time too. And they came and said hi, so maybe she can stop in and say hi. Come say hi, man, yeah. What's up, man? Tell everybody say hi. Tell her your Instagram or whatever, your Snapchat, whatever you got, whatever you want them to follow.
I don't have no social media.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You got some product? You got a product or something?
No.
All right, she ain't got no products. Don't worry, we gonna get her right. She gonna come back with a Tanya, you know what I'm saying, .com. Y'all come buy all her lotion and skincare products and shit, you feel me? Because we trying to, you know what I'm saying, get some M's out this boy. You good though? Where your buddy? She ain't walking with you today? She not? Oh, it's her off day. Okay. You had a good day though? That's what's up, man. I'll talk to you a little later. I'm gonna walk on down there. Alright. Yeah, but you know, you come out and stuff, you know, you have fun. I was supposed to get on the water taxi. Or on one of these, like the water cruises boat. Shout out to Bambi. Bambi was supposed to be buying us some tickets. Could have got us something on the First Lady or something. But it's okay, man. It's still, I guess it's really not too late, but you know. Perhaps I could put something together, you know what I'm saying, with it'll be a couple of, but we were supposed to be going already, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, as far as the ladies, man, hey man, it might be time for y'all to step it up. It might be time for you guys to ask the man, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm free this weekend and I got tickets to do so and so. Or I'm free this weekend. The First Lady sails out at 2:30. Are you available? You see what I'm saying? Like, why would y'all think that the women, y'all not supposed to be busier than us men? What kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? And so, it's okay. I'm going to be the one busy. I'm the one studying. I'm the one studying the stock. at 2:30 in the morning, and 3 o'clock and 1:30 in the morning, and 12 midnight. And so I'm like, unless you gonna tell me the clover leaf is finna build structures with NVIDIA, and that what was the other tickler symbol we found out today? Um, it was not clover leaf, and that was at $20, guys. I'm not looking at no chats or nothing, but hey, I'm just saying, this new information is privy to us going up. Like I told y'all, I missed like over 50K on Racket Labs. You know what I'm saying? Selling too early. I'm not gonna do that on my other stuff, man. I'm gonna be more vigilant. I'm gonna be more diligent, because missing those big plays and stuff like that, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna be supremely valuable when hey, listen, I read some stuff today that DoorDash and Uber, with the Uber Eats and stuff, in a year from now, what video is this? This is about the women. But in a year from now, you guys gonna see drones and stuff delivering the food. Maybe in a year or two, but they're gonna have drones delivering the food. I just read about the stuff in Business Investors Daily today. You know what I'm saying? I be eating. So Uber and DoorDash, whatever they at, they gonna be going up too, because they not only investing in drone stock, but whoever gonna have the flying drones, they're gonna be working with Uber and working with DoorDash to deliver food. They taking the money, y'all, and you know what I'm saying. You better get your game, man. You better get into the markets if you're not into the markets. I know this is supposed to be about females, but all this stuff intertwined. And so if you're not into the markets, you better get into the markets. Excuse me. They have this stuff all around the world, whether it's the FTSE or the Nikkei or these different currencies, but also different markets. So you got Japanese stock traders, you got Chinese stock traders, you got Russian stock traders, you got black man, white man, Chinese man stock traders in this bit, So, hey man, we going up, man. We going up for real. Hallelujah, man. And we gonna catch the market, even if it's a bear market, bro. We catching it, man. We catching it. What a blessing. So I'm encouraged. I think I was talking about the Netflix and you guys going back. Listen, it's so wonderful to me that when I get to the crib, I'm going to cut on Netflix and I am going to watch all over again the dancing birds, the different birds and stuff like that. I'm going to take some notes, come back and tell you guys about it once more, because I can't talk about it enough. But just understand, man, the peacock is a male bird, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get jazzed up, man. The peacock is a male bird. Get your stuff together. You know what I mean? It's okay. Go shop on that. If you're not gonna spend the buku bucks, man, go shop on the sale rack. The sale rack. If you're not gonna shop on the sale rack, have some clean t-shirts. The cleanest colors that you touch me in, man. These t-shirts were like, man, come on, man. At Foreman Mills head ass. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, because I can't keep going. The locker of foot. They hurting the locker of money. You know what I mean? But you can lay up there and get a bunch of these t-shirts, man. I think I spent like $30, $40, man. I still got brand new t-shirts at the crib, bro. Hallelujah. And then these is from the Amazon. You know what I mean? They dropped these fresh white things off. I gotta order another couple packs. And so, hey man, you guys, we have a very convenient life. Use that time to study. Use that time to be smart. Use that time to get into some tech or something. You know what I mean? Watch. As soon as I get some more time, I'm gonna be learning. I want to learn Linux and all kind of stuff. Very good. Woo! STEM Style on YouTube. Go watch and learn. I'm handing out stock tips. I never did that before. But they on their phones and stuff. You know what I mean? They got their phones. So get that on your phone. You know what I mean? STEM Style, I am handing out stock tips and relationship advice, relationship guidance. What gives you the authority or the audacity to speak Jesus, Lord, and me studying, you know what I'm saying, and my privy knowledge about relationships, and the fact that I just got that fine girl number before I came down here. That it, if y'all could have seen her, bro, you'd be like, oh damn, damn. But you know, don't worry, I'll mess it up in conversation or something, not caring, you know what I mean? Because I'm not trading within the range, right? So I be breaking out of the range and shit, talking about and doing stuff I ain't supposed to do. I'm learning though. I'm learning. Hallelujah. But all right, y'all, I gotta go because there are like things that I have to do, like diurnal duties and stuff, like cutting grass and things that really suck, cleaning up and all kinds of practicing. You know, the practice is supposed to be fun. I'm supposed to be convincing myself it's fun. Oh yeah, I love it. So I'm gonna do those things. All right, love y'all. Salutations, peace and blessings. Get y'all some colors, man.